Okay, hello everyone. Today we are playing another game of Hail Caesar. Today's mission is, we've got these Seleucid Persian type ambassadors that are crossing the field this way. And we've got some Carthaginians on this side and some Romans on this side. And the point of this scenario today is a unit has to capture those guys there and then drag them off to their side of the field. I don't know if the Carthaginians are kidnapping them or if the Romans are protecting them or vice versa, but that's what we're doing. So these guys up there will move 6 inches each turn across the table. One of us has to capture them and that unit then has to drag them off their side of the table. So we're gonna just do our setup here and get right into it. So we set up our armies here. I've got light cavalry, a bunch of Hastati on the right there, and skirmishers in a Roman division. Then a Greek mercenary force of small hoplites, medium infantrymen, Numidians, and elephants. Tim on his side here, he's got some 2 units of light cavalry. He's got, what are those, medium infantry and skirmish, or what, I don't know what these are. Light infantry in the back and medium fellows.
Light infantry, small unit.
Right, okay, the light infantry, a small unit, one in the back. I forget their name, but whatever.
Yeah.
Scutarii or something.
Something like that.
Yeah.
The Spanish name.
The Spanish name. See the elephant in the center, flanked by the heavy troops he has, and some more light guys in support behind, with the commander in the very back. And then we have medium infantry with more. It's kind of the same combination all across his line, just different types of infantry in the front, and then just some skirmishers by those ruins there. So are we just gonna see who goes first here? Dice off to see. I rolled a 1.
Five.
5, so you can choose who's going first or what's doing what.
I'll go first.
Okay, Tim will have the first turn here. And we begin.
Commentary, like hockey or something.
All right, today Tim's got the dice on the go. He's got the dice in his hand.
He rolls a 6.
He's about to roll 6.
Okay, I'm gonna start with my light infantry because I don't want them, not doing anything.
Okay.
So these guys, I'm gonna order them capture the
Seleucid ambassadors.
Capture the ambassadors.
Yeah.
Well, they just might.
They just might at this point. That's really fast.
So that's 2 moves. What are they? 12 each?
The 12 moves each, yeah, for light up. They might be. This scenario might be done right away.
Yeah, they're there.
They're there. All right, so I guess these guys are captured right away. It's up to me to do good orders to stop this. So these guys have caught them. However, now they can only move, we've decided, 6 inches back towards their table that's taken off. And they can only do that once per turn on an order, so they can't do like big massive moves.
Second
Tim's
order.
next up here.
Second line infantry, move to the hills.
Moving to the hill. Oh, fail.
Reroll.
8.
8.
That's 1 move.
One move. I gotta give a huge divisional order to all these guys.
Okay.
To advance forward towards the enemy.
Advancing towards the enemy. 9.
I fail, and
He
now
fails.
I have my reroll, so I go up.
Oh, and Tim's turn is done.
I'm done.
On to the Roman turn, which I'll just move around here. The light cavalry go in charge of light cavalry on the hill. Okay. And I rolled a 9 there, so I'll do my reroll. This is the general. Oh, that's really bad. It's another bad roll. So, these guys aren't moving anything. We'll go to this division, and this guy's not my general, so it's not good. We will order everyone forward as a divisional order towards the inside of between those two trees there. All right, that's a 7, so they're gonna move 1. I get no reroll, so I'm just gonna move them all, and that'll be my order. Okay, so these guys moved once towards the tree line, and these guys are just sitting here twiddling their thumbs. So it's on to Tim's next turn.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. First order is to the light cavalry who have captured those guys to withdraw back to our table edge.
All right. They
do.
get it,
That's
so they're
only
just
one.
moving 6.
So I'm just gonna move these guys, and then the cavalry can kind of
Just follow around them.
follow along.
They're kind of being led by spear point.
Next unit.
I found my camera's a lot more shaky filming in this way, but that's okay. Like,
Tippy.
ah.
Yeah. Well, it's got more of a long axis.
Yeah, when I hold it like this,
More steady.
it's steady, but now I've just noticed, oh, I need a real camera.
The second light cavalry should move to the far edge of this hill.
Okay,
Cover
they're
the
gonna
withdrawal
go.
of the first guy.
Cover the withdrawals.
5. So that's 3 moves.
They get it, they can go where you said they're going. Oops. He just flew through the air there.
He did.
There they go at the edge of the hill.
Let's try this again, chaps.
Okay.
Whole divisional order here.
Yeah.
Everybody except the skirmishers.
Except the skirmishers, okay.
Yep. They're gonna maybe do something different. To move towards the enemy at their front.
Sounds good.
6.
6, so
That's
they're moving 2 movements, that's good.
Not bad.
Gonna move all those there. My finger keeps going in the way of the camera. Weird filming like this.
Move towards that hill.
Skirmishers moving towards this hill here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those guys to support. Withdraw 8.
8, so 1 move. No distance penalty because they're in open order.
That's right. Yeah.
And Tim has moved up all his forces closer to the center of the board here. And the commander moves.
I always forget.
And it's on to the Roman
I'm
turn,
done.
I guess. Yeah. So these Romans here need to stop those guys that are moving, and I need to get around them. So I'm gonna order my light cavalry to, yeah, we're gonna do, the order is to move along the tree line and head towards the unit in the back, if that makes sense.
Go to the trees. And
Go
then
up to the
back
trees
of
and
the
chase in the back
cavalry.
there, yeah. Oh, that's 7. That's only gonna be 1 move. And that's not gonna make, I'm gonna re-roll. Same roll. So I'm gonna move these guys as far as they're able to go. Okay, so they only moved once towards those trees, which is unfortunate. A divisional order here is going to be, we'll chase them all. We'll march towards the hill there with the whole division. I've used my re-roll. I rolled a 7, so all of these guys will be moving 6. So I'll move those here. And out there, not a whole lot of progress. They might escape and win. These guys, their orders, they're kind of like my force that's just holding up guys. So their order is just to charge the enemy in front of them there. That's the whole divisional order. They might have to do some fancy maneuvers around this tree. They get an 8, so they're all moving 1. So this force moved up to there, and these guys are like, so it's on to Tim's turn here now.
Sure. Okay. The light cavalry unit here with the prisoners.
Yep.
Pull back.
The prisoners. Oh,
Uh-oh.
fail. Reroll.
Roll that, obviously.
Alright, they get their
6
move in.
inches.
Let's move all those there. This is where light cavalry are useful in the game.
Yeah.
Got there first, and now
Got
slowly
there first, but
taking them away.
if they have to defend these guys, they're not gonna,
Yeah.
they're not going to be able to hold on to them. Okay, now I'm gonna tell these guys to, what are they gonna do? Maybe I should try to slow down your guys.
Oh, you definitely will. You get them. I'd say the game's almost won for you already.
These guys here are gonna charge your light cavalry.
Alright, we'll take it. Oh, a blunder. Alright, so we roll a dice and see what happens here. Yeah, so 1d6 on the blunder chart. A 1.
Uncontrolled flight. The unit turns round to face its rear and then makes 2 full moves into its facing corridor.
Oh, right.
The unit will even move even further if necessary to clear the position of friends. Once it has moved, the unit suffers 1 casualty to represent loss of life and equipment suffered during the ignominious stampede.
Ouch.
So basically they just turn around.
Turn around and go 2 moves, so 24.
Jeez, it is, isn't it? 24.
Yeah. What are you guys listening to way over on the hill? The general's over here behind the elephant. The elephant must have like trumpeted when they heard that order.
Not that far from the edges of
Well, this changes it. I might be able to catch these guys now.
See, now's your chance.
Good roll I need to get here. And that's your turn, because you blundered.
It is.
Yeah, so I will go right to
They
rolling.
get a casualty marker.
That's right, they get 1 casualty for that blunder. My order is to charge the unit that's protecting them there. So we'll do that right now. Tim's done his turn because there's no other things to do. So the light cavalry will charge your light cavalry. 7, it's not going to make it, so we're going to do a reroll. I need something low.
You got
Ooh,
something
that's
low.
good. That's going to be a whole
That's 3
36. Yeah, let's see if we charge him.
You might have.
So Tim elected not to evade because he couldn't escape me anyway. I had so much movement. And yeah, I caught them, so we'll see how that goes. I will order the rest of the army to follow their cavalry friends. And they're not allowed to fail because they need to be there. They didn't, they got good moves. So all of that division is going to be moving 18 toward the cavalry unit there. Brought all my forces up to that hill there, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens over here. For these guys over here, their order is to... oh, you know what? Fight might start going over this way because everyone wants to run and protect that area now. So I'm gonna have these guys order them to shift over here towards the Roman line. So I'll just order them behind the trees and they get one movement, I'll take it and I'll move them all here. I can't reroll it anyway because they're not the general. And then we'll go over to Tim's turn. Shift it as so, we're gonna do the fighting over here. So this is all open order stuff. Now, yeah, I think it's 5 attacks because it's clash 5 when they clash. So 5 attacks for the clash. I charge, so that would normally be 3 and up. However, I'm fighting in open order, so the attacks are 4 and up right now. Because you're -1 to hit enemies in open order. So I'm rolling 5 dice on 4 and up. So I got only 1 hit there.
And a 6-up save.
You got a 6-up save. Oh, we got it. And Tim gets 5 attacks back at, I guess it would be 5 and 6 because you're open order.
So 2.
2 of them. You might even do better than I do here. I take 2 casualties and lose by 2. It's the unpredictability of the light cavalry. Okay, and I lost by 2. We'll do a break test. Ooh, I think they're gone. So that's a really bad roll, and I think they're broken. So I will remove them, and we'll move on to Tim's turn. That is sad. Tim's ordered his unit that won their back. They get their 6 inches. That was my chance to take victory. I might still.
Right. Well, they're moving 6 inches ago.
Yeah. The Romans might come in and, you know, depending how these orders go.
I want them to move to the crest of the hill and throw javelins at that Roman unit.
Okay.
Right there. Fine.
They are doing it.
They can pretty much do that.
Let's get out of my way.
Not before I throw sharp, pointy things at you.
I'll block them with my
Of course, you got huge
plumes. The plumes will catch them in the
Okay, now I have to start breaking this down a bit.
Yeah.
So I'm going to order both of these supporting units to move towards the Romans there.
Okay.
Charging if possible.
Okay, so it's a charge order?
Yeah, it's a charge.
Okay. 8? Or is that 7? Sorry.
7.
Still 1 move.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay.
So, this move, you can move through a forest by, you have to break into.
Yeah, we break into open orders through
takes,
woods. That's how we play it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to order them to just keep heading.
Okay, so they basically break into open order, then move through the woods, and then form up again?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they have 2 moves.
2 moves, so I guess they break into open order.
Breaking is 1 move, right?
Yeah.
And then moving forward 1 is through the forest is another move?
Yeah, and then they'll have to have another order next time to form back up.
Order the elephant to head towards the hill.
Okay. 7.
Okay. This unit here, head towards the enemy to the front. This roll.
Miss roll. You didn't reuse it yet, so.
I didn't have a reroll.
Nope. 8.
1 move, I'll take it. Yeah, I guess I have to take it. These guys here, I'll order them to move. They can move this way.
They sure can.
To move sideways, following the elephant.
Okay. To the side shuffle towards the elephant.
7.
7, so they're all moving 6. So Tim will just have to move his skirmishers in the back thereafter, and his forces are going to look something like this. And then we'll probably do some shooting here next. It's kind of a mess. It's like, hey, wait a minute. You got to save this ambassador. Or murder him, whatever your intents are with this. We don't know.
I don't want him signing a treaty with Rome.
That's right.
The skirmishers will head towards the hill.
Okay.
6, so that's 2 moves.
2 moves, and they're going towards the hill there. And we will go on to some shooting here next after those have moved. You have the short range of 2 on light cavalry, and you'll need a 5 and a 6 because I'm a heavy at the front. Oh, we got a 6 in there, so I gotta do a save, which I get, but I have to do a break test now too, which is good against shooting. It's a 10. And we go on to the Roman turn now.
That's theirs.
Right there, you took a move.
Roman turn. Yeah.
Roman turn. So my first order will be that he's within 12 for sure. We're gonna have the Hastati units. These 2 Hastati units both charge that Numidian unit there.
They will flee.
They will flee. Okay. Well, we'll see if I get it off first. Well, I have to re-roll that. Oh, blunder. I have no choice there.
Charge by initiative?
I could have, but I wanted both units to run up.
Right.
Because I was thinking if you flee, maybe I catch the guys behind them, and then I've got 2 units on them.
Yeah, you want them to get a big, long move.
But yeah.
Blundered.
Blundered. Roll the 5. What's the 5 for? And we'll look that up.
You're facing enemy within 1 move's distance, in which a unit is otherwise allowed to charge. So you do what you want.
All right, and you can still evade because it's still a charge. So
it's as if you did an initiative move in a sense.
Almost with 2 units, I guess.
So after giving them a command to.
Yeah, it's the evade is the command, and then even if you fail, you get 1 move anyway.
I do pass.
So you're going far away, and I'll move my Romans up to
I
where
get 3 moves away.
Yep.
Okay.
And we'll move all this stuff here.
So you run your
Go in here. This guy's still going. So these guys' orders. Let's have. I'm gonna try and catch those guys in open order there. So I'm going to have this unit and. What should I commit? We'll just send in 1 unit. I'm gonna have this unit. I'll do this unit. This unit here will charge those guys in open order. Here he leaks. And he failed. He can't do anything because he's not the general. So that's how the turn looks. There's no shooting. I don't think these guys are in 6 yet. So on to Tim's turn here.
Well, first I'm going to do the priority guys here with the prisoner. The order, keep moving back to friendly lines. Fail.
Reroll that.
They pass.
Pass.
They only need 1 move anyway.
6, so they'll move up to, I guess, the edge of those fellows there.
Yeah. Okay, so the cavalry behind them.
Yeah.
Will be told to go forth and harass the Romans.
Okay.
Go and throw things at the Romans.
And you've used your reroll already.
Yeah.
You get it.
All right.
So they're gonna run within 6 inches and hurl things. You gonna go for that unit? Oh, I see what you've done. Yeah, and that's out of 6, I'm sure.
They're both potentially threatening the main objective. I will order this unit and its support to charge the Romans to the front.
Okay. They get it.
6, there they go.
Yeah. Our response is to stand there and take it because that's
what I figured.
What the Romans will do.
That's the Romans.
That's the Roman way. Kill things.
So these guys have to reform
and
move towards the enemy.
That's right.
Both the gaggle there.
They got it.
They're cool.
So they're just moving towards the enemy though. So that's 1 move.
That's not a charge.
Right. And then they get to move 12.
Yeah, they probably couldn't have charged anyway.
Almost. So we might get a bit of fighting in here before these guys run away.
Yeah.
I might still catch them
It's meant
here.
to be kind of a distraction.
Yeah, that's the point of my forces here. Hold up the right side.
Distraction of a distraction.
Yeah.
Okay, the elephant should charge those Romans.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. That's the ones I'm going to throw in. The elephant, oh, I know. The elephant should move between the Romans and that unit.
Okay.
If possible. So that's 2 moves.
12 movement.
Hit it this way.
Alright, elephant's way up yonder.
And this unit will, there's a big tree in the way.
That's right.
You're going to shift down to here.
Okay. You're going to shuffle along.
Shuffle. And they
Fail, and you did your reroll, so your orders are done.
I'm done like
You
a
gonna
steak.
move your general or anything like that?
Oh yeah, so everything's getting spread out now.
Yeah. These guys can operate on initiative.
They can. These guys
Those
can.
guys may soon
They're
too.
in combat.
These guys are whatever fighting.
The elephant needs orders. Sort of the priority is down here, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, these guys don't move, I mean, yeah. Something
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
These guys are kind of...
They're kind of like, well, we're here and we'll
irrelevant
fight
now
if we need to.
in
All right, so shooting.
Yeah, let me shoot my cavalry at... This cavalry at them.
Shoot the cavalry at them, I like that.
That's a cocked eye.
You need 4s and up because it's a side.
So 1.
1 at 4 and up armor. Oh, I did not save that one. And no tests for breaks. Onto the fighting, I guess, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clash and medium infantry.
I believe you're 6.
Yeah.
So 6 and you charge, so 3 and up.
Oh, yeah. Not that.
5.
5.
I got an armor save of 4 and up here. So I am taking 2 wounds on that unit there.
Well, I got 2 supports.
I think they're two short range? Yeah, that sounds right for small units.
It is, I think. But
4
they're
and up.
4s, right? They
Yep.
don't get the charge bonus. Oh, good roll for them.
2 of them?
Yep.
Oh, I take another wound. Almost got me shaken.
Yay, pathetic light infantry.
Okay, the Romans, let's study here.
There it comes.
4 and up. Oh, you never know. Might go roll bad. 4 and up with tough fighter. Oh, only 2 hits, and this has got to be the one that hits. Yep. So that's -1 armor. You need 6s on 3 dice because of peel them.
Did I take 2?
Oh, and I lost by 1. Okay, so break test. That is a 9. They're okay, I think. So, yeah, they're staying around. 9 on hand-to-hand is hold your ground for infantry. Yep, so they're gonna stay around. On to the Roman turn here now. Now's the time to win this scenario, or at least stop it from being lost. So that Hastati unit there is going to charge that unit there. That's the order. Let's re-roll that.
Good thing for the reroll.
7, so he's only gonna move 6. I'll move that there. I can catch him with that unit, but I could still throw things and maybe break them. The other Roman unit here, as I get out of this weird position on the camera, they will also charge, and they can ignore that unit because they're in open order for proximity. So we'll charge that same unit there. It's a 9, and I already used my reroll, so they're drilled. They're only moving 6 as well. Command is done. On this side here, I could charge these guys, or I could get some javelin throws in first, because if I charge, I lose my charge bonus. They have long spears. So what's going to happen is I'm going to order this elephant to move up beside the trees to face this flank, which he gets on a 7. So I was moving like that because I think that makes it. And I'm going to order the hoplites to, just for fun, round the trees this way and face towards that enemy. 7. No rerolls because you're not a general. So I'll move that and he'll be up over here somewhere. Okay, so that's all moved there, and we're going to shooting. So let's do the shooting over there first. There's only 1 unit shooting 2. You guys are open order, so I need 5 and 6s on 2 dice. I got a 6.
Oh, that's gonna be break test too.
Yeah, and you got a save with a 6.
Which I do not.
Do not. Now a break test. This is the
That
moment.
could be important.
That's right.
Ooh, what is that?
That is a 6. A 6 on the shooting. So I got him right to the
I
edge.
guess if I fled with them, I could retreat
Yeah.
with them. That's true.
And that was 6, right? 6 range attacks. Retreat disordered, so they can't take orders next turn. So I got him right to the edge. That might be okay. Then these guys here are all gonna throw things at the unit. So I'm gonna do 3 dice from them, 3 dice from them, and those will all be front attacks. And that's just gonna be 5 and 6 because you're heavy in the front and formed. So I got 1 in there that's a 6.
I need a save,
I
right?
need a save of a 4 or 5.
Got it.
Got it. And now a break test because I rolled a 6. 9's good.
9 is probably good.
And the single elephant at the side, I think it's just 1 short range attack. He hits because he's at the flank with a long range. Take a wound.
Take a wound.
Elephant throws a rock with his trunk and smacks him in the head.
Use his trunk to blow something in.
A dart.
Yeah.
He shoved a dart in his trunk.
An unknown ancient weapon. Elephant blowgun.
Elephant blowgun. All right, and the fighting here now.
Yeah.
So you're winning that fight. I'm still 5 attacks because that's my normal value. So I'm just 4, 5, 6 on your guys. I have the tough fighter. Reroll 1. Nope. So 3 attacks at your 5, 6 armor save.
2 wounds.
2 wounds on the front unit there. And you get 6 attacks
6
back.
still in the front? Yeah.
And there'll be 4, 5, 6. Or 3, 4, 5, 6. You're winning.
Because I won, right?
Yeah.
So 4.
4 hits on this unit.
That.
4 and up save. I got them all.
Oh, that's good. And 2 supports.
Oh,
Both
2
hits.
more. 4 is an up. the supports did better. So that's a draw there, and I'm shaken. So even though it's a draw, I'm shaken. I still have to do a break test. So let's see what happens. 8 is probably good. So 8 is infantry. Hold your ground. That's right. So I'm shaken now, and yeah, that fight goes on. Tim's just gonna switch out some markers to make it make more sense. That's the Roman turn. There's no more fighting anywhere, is there? All right, that's that unit there. On to Carthage's turn.
So initiative moves are first.
Those guys are disordered over
They can't take an order. But I gotta do initiatives first, right?
Yeah.
So these guys, if they're charging, it's on initiative.
You're gonna choose a unit to charge.
They'll charge those.
Okay. We'll.
So that's just, you match it up like this, right?
That's right. My commander will take to the front.
Uh-huh. I see.
With his whole 2 attacks, because he's not the general. Any other initiative moves?
Can these guys move on initiative? They can, can't they?
Yeah. No, those guys are in proximity right now, the cavalrymen.
Well, they have to sort of
Go backward or forward, that's all they can do.
backward or forward in relation to them?
Yeah.
Like that?
That's right.
Yeah. Let's just sort of look at them like this.
Hi.
Hand me a javelin, Sam. And, elephant. It's within 12, so you can do initiative move, but that would only be 6
Right.
inches, right? I'm gonna try to get my order. Charge this unit.
Okay.
You can do that, right?
Yeah, because he will have to face someone at the front, and I would say that because he's not, you know, as long as he's facing.
But does he have to charge this unit?
I don't think he has to because you weren't
The
in.
closest.
Right, but these guys weren't there before, right? So proximity only started now. So as long as you're facing a foe after your move or charge, I think you can. You don't.
I can charge there?
Yeah, I don't think you have to charge the closest guy. I mean, it
If
makes
I was
sense.
shooting, I'd have to shoot it.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try and charge them.
Yeah, because I think that makes more sense personally. Oh,
Oh,
they're in.
yeah.
Look at that. Flies in at the flank. Now your base is, yeah, that's good. I'll probably destroy that elephant in the next turn, but you held them up for a turn, that's good. Okay, these guys moved on initiative, and then these guys that are
In order the skirmishers to move to the gap between the horses and the Romans.
Okay. Fail.
And fail.
Reroll. 8.
Yeah. All these guys I'm going to order to move directly towards the Greeks.
The hoplites there. 7.
That's okay.
They're within 12 from the farthest unit. Is it all those guys?
Oh,
Yeah, so they head from the farthest unit away.
yeah, actually, they're all going to be -1.
Right.
Still 8, though, right?
Yeah, it's still -1 because you roll a 7, so you get 6 moves. And you'll move all that there. The commander move.
Well, I'll just move them back over here.
Into the center there. Okay. Okay. Any shooting for you? You got some shooting over there. You got 2 short range into the side there. Nothing?
That's it, I think.
Okay, on to the fighting.
Fighting. Let's do this one.
Okay. So you got 6 attacks. You drew last time. You had a draw. So 4 and up now.
6 hits.
Oh, that's all of them.
And then the light infantry guys.
Yeah, I might as well do them too. 2 more?
Yeah, 8
Wow.
hits. That was a decent roll. Lucky.
Okay, high rolls, buddy. So, I think you wiped me out.
Yeah?
Yeah, I took 4 wounds, and that's double my stamina value, so I'll be dead, regardless of what I want to
Double
do.
you mean the total number of...
My stamina's 4, so if you double that in wounds, you wipe out a unit. I only have 4 as a small unit.
But I did 4.
Yeah, and I already have 4, so you reach that 8.
Right.
Right.
It's
So
like
they're...
the total number of wounds.
Yeah.
Double your stamina.
Right.
Wiped out.
So if you score 8 on the small units, they're gone. If it was the bigger units, you need 12, because it's 6. So I still get to attack back, though, with -1, because I'm losing. Well, not losing, I'm shaking,
No,
rather.
oh yeah, because it's
Shaking. 5 and 6s with the tough fighter. That's a 6, I won't reload that one. Okay, 3 hits on you.
No saves.
Nothing saves. So you take 3, but I lost.
That means I'm
You're shaken now.
and 1 wound goes on this light infantry.
Yeah. And these guys are broken because you did all that damage.
Do they have to take a break test?
I do not believe so,
They're
because they
shaken.
won.
Or,
I'm not sure if they can make a sweeping advance, though. Not sure if you want to.
not going to.
No, that's gonna stay there? Okay, and that's that fight. We'll go over to this one.
So there's 7 clash, aren't they?
There's 7 clash, right. And they
4.
charged.
So that's 3 enough?
3 and up with 7 dice. Yeah, you
And
got
they are
tough
tough fighters, but they don't need to be tough fighters.
They rolled them all, though, okay.
That's like
All
a lucky
hits. And then I have 5 and up armor
Four.
only.
roll.
Nothing, okay. 5 and up armor. I saved 1, 2, so I take 5 wounds right off the bat there on this medium unit here. Okay. So these guys here don't have a bonus. They're gonna be 6 attacks on 4s and up. I have support here, which is 3 attacks, also 4 and up. And the commander joins, so that's 2 attacks, 4 and up. Commanders only have a max of 2 versus generals. So I need the 4, 5, 6s. No tough fighter. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you fail these, then we can draw it. Of course you
One
do.
task. So 2
Take
fail, or
one
1
fail,
fail.
yeah, just
rather.
1.
Yeah, they're heavy infantry.
That's right. So I lost by a lot. So you scored 5 there, and I only scored 1, so I lost by 4. We should see if you hit my commander too.
How do I do that
You
again?
roll 2 dice, and then I put in 2 attacks, so a 12 and 11 will get him hit.
Yeah. No.
Okay, so the break test here, that is an 8 minus 4. It's probably something not good. We'll just look it up here. Okay, so yeah, I rolled a break if shaken. I'm not, so I'm gonna move all these guys back. Tim's gonna follow. All these supports and everyone is all broken. Hooray. All that happened there. They pushed these guys back with their supports. Over here, the elephant is clashing into the flank.
Does the flank do anything for me?
I only get to spawn with 2 attacks. That's what it does for you.
But I'm hitting on 3s.
You charged, yeah.
Not a very good roll.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, this is the
An
chance.
elephant's not even a tough fighter.
An elephant never forgets, but it doesn't know
It's
how
not a
to
rule.
fight.
It should be.
The flank here only has 2 attacks. I'm flanked, so it's -1, 5 and 6s. I'm a tough
God.
fighter.
Oh,
got
there you
1.
go, there you go, there you go.
And it's peel him, so it's -1. You
Well,
take the
I rolled a
wound.
1, so he takes the wound.
Wound and a
He's
break
gonna
test
lose.
for you. That wasn't a very good flank.
No.
And that's not a really good roll. That's a 4.
4. He's
4 cavalry. Break if shaken. Otherwise, you give ground with supports. All disordered. And we're not pursuing, obviously. And the elephant's disordered. I think that's the worst charge in elephant history. Or one of them at least.
terrible.
Okay.
My guy's not disordered.
There's no disorder now. That's the end of your turn. And on to the Roman turn. So on the Roman turn here, this guy's at 12 inches of that in their head. I'm ordering both of those units to charge those Numidians again.
One big order or 2 separate orders?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do both. Because this guy's to your front but not directly facing. By proximity, I have to, at the end of my move, face something. So I will face the, I'll just do that. This is the big important roll, and I get
Guess
it.
what? You got it.
All right. Are you going to evade off the table and win the game? You could.
Yeah, need a leadership role, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me do that.
Yeah, I think you would have won in this regard.
If I roll like
If you roll
9.
snake eyes, we say you fail.
Let's roll snake 2s.
Snake twos. Okay. You're off the board, and I'd say you just win. Because that's the objective.
Yep, there it is.
There it is. That's that game for this film. We could keep fighting if you want to. I just won't film it.
Let's just try another game.
Okay, we'll start over. So that's the film today.
That was a scenario.
That was a scenario that we did, and it lasted longer than I thought it would. I thought you'd win right away and this would be a short YouTube video, but no, we have some content on there. So the Romans lost the Seleucid ambassadors, wherever the heck they're from. You guys can tell me in the comment section below what they were doing if you watched through to the end of this part. So thanks for watching. You can like this video and subscribe if you want to see more stuff. And hopefully this horizontal filming has worked out this time as well. So thank you and have a good one.